On Saturday, April 5th, 2025, millions of us across America are going to march in protest of the Trump administration. Please, please, please join us. Please share this video with as many people in America as you possibly can. You guys, we're running out of time. Trump is moving so fast and he's winning. We have to fight back. It's our last chance to ensure our democracy. Go to www.handsoff2025.com. www.handsoff2025.com. Please share this video with as many people as possible. We have to show up on Saturday, April 5th. Thank you.
Did you hear what's happening on April 5th? Yeah. Just found out too. Go Google it. April 5th, 2025. I'll be at home putting up my new flag.
People are going to march in the United States on April 5th. 1 million people.
Sit your black ass down. If you are a person of color, I highly recommend that you do not involve yourself with these April 5th protests. They know exactly what they're doing, and this is primarily a message for anybody involving yourself with these April 5th protests. They want a rise out of you. When you look at some of the individuals that have been organizing these protests, right? And this is not to defer away from the message being heard, okay? But you need to hear me out. During the BLM movement, there was a lot of PSYOP activity happening, and so many were unaware of the divide of which they were intending to create. This country is once again in the position of which people of color, and this time I mean all people of color, are being targeted while so much other shit goes on behind closed doors. Think about the Epstein files right now, right? Where are they at? Think about what's going on in Yemen and Gaza right now, right? Your attention is once again going to be deferred away from the corruption that exists around the fucking world. They want your eyes on something else, people. It's called psychological warfare. Before you question anything I'm trying to tell you right now, I want you to think about one thing. We as the people do not have to organize any protest. We can literally just make it happen at any given moment. That in itself should make you question everything, but it doesn't. Look at what they're doing to all these individuals that were involved in these protests over the last year. With invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, these individuals can legally be moved wherever you know who pleases. And when I say you know who, well, let me just give you a hint. It rhymes with who. They thrive on that, especially right now, because people are starting to wake the fuck up. So just be cautious of where you are on that day if you are actually going to protest, okay? Be aware of your surroundings at all time. And bring milk. If you know, you know.
As you saw at the beginning of the video, many white Americans are calling up for the protest that is going to happen on April 5th. And they're just going to be protesting against Trump administration, protesting against Trump and Elon Musk. And it seems like many black Americans are not interested in joining this protest that is going to happen on April 5th. So why are many black Americans not interested in joining this protest? We're going to be hearing from a lot of black Americans talking about the reason why black Americans should not be joining this protest that is going to happen on April 5th. And as we are watching, guys, please make sure you drop your own opinions about whether black Americans should be joining this protest or not. And those people who have not yet subscribed, please make sure you smash on that subscribe button. Let's get into the video.
Black ass down.
Black people in America, stay your ass in the house April 5th. I'm hearing there's supposed to be millions of people marching. Stay in the house. And this is why nobody can ever tell me that TikTok is not symbolism. It's more than an app. It's literally a time. Every time they say, oh, they're going to do some shutdown or they're going to have a meeting about it, some big phenomenon happens in America. Okay, let me get this straight though, right? We already got the history of the Passover. The Israelites, they were freed, right? So you mean to tell me millions of people are going to go marching when they can literally set martial law into place right before Stay in the house. We will not be the lamb that gets sacrificed this go round. All right, okay? Because let me tell you something. They're talking about they had to sacrifice the blood of the lamb. What is a lamb? A baby sheep. What are God's people? Sheep. Like I said, we won't be the people that sacrifice this go round. All right. Stay quiet, stay indoors, and don't even interact.
All my black folks, Y'all better not be there trying to protest or rally. Make sure on April 5th that you are at home, at work, minding your business, reading a book, learning a new skill, your content. But make sure you're just not at that rally. Make sure you're not at that protest. Like, it's not for us. Let them fight their own battles. Like, we show up, it's not going to turn out pretty. It's going to get ugly. Bringing me back in time. Like, I'm really trying to more focus on this TikTok stand or not. Like, I'm not focusing on that. Oh my God. Did y'all hear what's going on? Like, April 5th, they're having like a mass mobilization day, a lot of protesting, rallying, and this is for the march called Hands Off. The reason why they're calling that, based on what I researched, Trump and Elon Musk are basically putting their hands on everything they can right now. Our healthcare, our jobs, our data, our services. This protest is supposed to be like hands off. Like, you guys are trying to control everything, and it's like, no, we're not for this. We're trying to get our economy back and our government back. It's not going to be a peaceful protest if you're going against Trump and Elon Musk. Like, it's not going to be pretty. For the people that voted for him, this is not for us. Do not go to this rally or this protest. Let them deal with it on their own. So make sure you're home or doing something productive and minding your business, okay?
So on April the 5th, it's supposed to be like a world march. You know what I'm saying? Because of what's going on in the world right now. Black people. No, we already had this conversation. Don't you take your tail and go march nowhere. We are on nap session. We don't have no capes, okay? We ain't captive saving nobody, okay? We ain't going. Do you understand what I'm saying? We ain't going. Don't go outside. Go ahead, go in the house. Get your meal together. Cook what you gonna cook for that night, that day, whatever. But don't you go nowhere marching. And if somebody say, can you come? No, we can't come with you, baby. We been marching for a long time. Tag you with. We ain't doing it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Okay? You stay in the house. This ain't our fight. We've been fighting for some years, but I ain't got to say how many years. Okay? We ain't got nothing to do with this. We done, baby. We finished. All right? Tag. Y'all turn. Black people, I love you. You know what to do. Bye.
Now, black people, on April 5th, I have about 10 things that I need y'all to be doing. Let's start with it. Number 1, I need y'all to go to the beach and mop up the water. Yes, I do. Number 2, I need y'all to open up your coffee seeds and count how many y'all have, okay? And let me know the number. Number 3, I need y'all to go to Costco's. Go into the candy aisle. Get jelly beans and tell me how many it is. I need that, yeah. Number 4, I need y'all to tell me how many books is in the library. Go to the library, yes. I need to know. Number 5, I need to know why you won't take your ex back. I need to know the whole story. And it's about 31 parts of it. I need to know that. Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. Number 6. I think this is number 6. I need to know how many trees you have in your community. Go count those bitches. Go count those bitches. Number 7. I need you to go and get a net and see how many raindrops you could catch in that day, bitch. Yes. I need that. I need it. Number 8. Bitch, I need to know your whole life story, ho. Your whole life story. Start from 1. I need to know why you are the way you are. There you go. I need it. Number 9. I need to know how Jesus made water into wine, bitch. I need it. There you go. I need it. I need you to tell me. And number 10, black people, I need you to take your vacuum cleaner, go outside on the dirt, and vacuum up all that dirt out there, bitch. All of it. All of it. Because we not marching at all.
First off, let us address one of the biggest concerns. Is this a setup? We have seen time and time again how the system works. What if this whole protest is just a way to get black people out on the streets, only for them to declare martial law? We already know how the government operates. They could turn around and use this as an excuse to crack down. And who do you think they will target first? Black folks. Look at the history. Every time there is an arrest, black people get blamed and get the worst treatment. The media will spin the narrative, the police will get aggressive, and suddenly we be dealing with something much worse than the protest. It is giving Cointoplo vibes. Black folks don't need to walk into a trap. They should sit back and see what's going to happen. Now, let us be real. Black Americans have been on the front line of almost every major protest in America. Civil rights movements, police brutality protests, Black Lives Matter. They have already done their part. For years, black folks have been marching, chanting, fighting for justice, and what did they get in return? Police violence, tear gas, arrest, and in some cases, death. Meanwhile, other groups get to protest with way less backlash. So this time, it is the time for black people to sit down and let others fight their own battles. Black Americans have suffered enough. They need to rest. They need to focus on their own communities. They should let them handle this one while they stay home, while kicking their feet up, and watch it all unfold while they are sitting in the comfort of their rooms. Here is another reason why black people should stay home. They should sit down and see how the government treats white protesters. We all remember what happened during the George Floyd protests. Black protesters were tear-gassed, beaten, arrested, and some of them were unalived. Meanwhile, when white folks stormed the Capitol on January 6th, police were just standing around, letting them do whatever they wanted. So now, let's see if history repeats itself. If white Americans are serious about this protest, let us see if they will get the same police brutality that many black Americans got. Will they get snatched off the street? Will the National Guard get called in? Or will the system protect them like it always does? This is the perfect moment to sit back and watch. If they get treated differently, it will be another clear example of the double standard in America. And if they get the same treatment as black Americans did, well, they are welcomed into their world. So to all black folks saying they are going to stay home, I salute you. They have been out there protesting for years, they fought, they sacrificed, and they've been taken for hits. Now it's their time to sit back and watch how this plays out without them. If white Americans really want change, they need to step up and fight for it the way black Americans always have. Black America has done enough, so they should take a break. They should stay safe and let the history unfold without them on the front lines this time. Let me know what you all think in the comments. Are you staying home? Or do you think black folks should be out there? Let's talk about it down there in the comment section. And this is Mr. TA signing off. Ciao.